Well, hello everyone. Sargon, Destroyer of Worlds here, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 22. Yes, we are here in Elmcreek, and we are creaking along. Creaking? Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, this tractor needs some maintenance. We will get to that, I think, in today's episode. Hopefully, before anything goes awry. But we are quickly going to finish off baling our straw. Recall last episode we bought the grain mill. We tried to be cheeky. Unfortunately, the simulation was smart enough to catch our cheekiness. I had hoped, if you recall, with all the contracts I picked up, basically take all of that and fulfill the grain mill, those contracts, delivering it to the grain mill, and having all that in our production line. But no. It only allowed the extra to go into the grain mill. So, it's unfortunate, but you know what? That is probably fair. It was probably a fair thing to do. So we have, what, 3 swaths here to do? Shouldn't take us too long. Yeah, there's nothing on the other fields that we did, so we only need to really pick on the straw on this field. Oh, did we do the other field? I can't remember. Well, let's quickly finish this off and find out if one of our other fields does require some baling as well.
It's cool, just lying here on the floor. Cold towels, my feet against the door. How long have I been in this space? Arms over eyes, help me retrace. How did I become the doormat here? Memories spinning around my head.
Okay, yes, I did not bale, as you can tell, this field, so we can come in here. This is the one I'm like, did I do this? I had recorded a series of episodes back to back to back, so was a bit of a break in between this episode and last from a playing and recording point of view. So I'm like, and I did look around the farm, so it's fine. This is a very small field, which I think will turn into a grass field at this point. I do want to get some more animal barns, probably a nice large cow barn, but we are a bit away from getting that. We do need to sustain our dairy empire, and we are using milk all over the place now, so I don't think the 1 cow barn is sufficient at this point. So it's full of moo cows. It's doing a great job. I very much appreciate the hard work the ladies over there are doing. So thank you very much. Yes, thank you. So that is something on the to-do list. But this field, it's quite a small field. We are getting and have expanded into much larger fields. This just might make it easier from a grass, silage, hay point of view, which we need all 3. We could also look to buy our neighbor's field here. That wouldn't be too bad as well, but I'd like to get bigger. I'd like to get that field that I have kind of pegged as our new sunflower field, but that's going to take some money that we don't have. And we are presently $115,000 in debt, but it's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about there. We're doing okay. We have so many productions on the go now. That should be harvested this episode. I think it's in the month of August. Now, I can't remember if I planted that in the first month or the second month of canola, but that is something that is soon to come. But this baling is coming to an end. And yeah, we're definitely not going to drive around and get all the swaths and all this stuff, but we'll get the big, well, big. Mm, yeah, this fellow here, you can go, and then this patch. Not that it's going to give us a bale, but there we go. Turn it off. Eject those two straw bales. And I'm feeling in a much happier position now for our TMR and our cows. The last thing we're going to do in the month of July, before we move on to August, is make sure our cows are well fed. They're almost out of TMR, so what better way than to just come into our TMR mixing station? In fact, while we're loading up, let's have a look at it. Oh, Mr. Mixing Station. Oh, there you are. So it's pretty full, and what's nice is we're making capacity for all this to be made before we move on to our next month. There we go. That's nice and smooth. I love this little mod. Makes things a whole lot easier. Although I've completely mastered the front loader and whatnot, like, I just make, yeah, no, I'm horrendous at it. So that's definitely, given all that's going on the farm, makes things a lot easier. And I have to imagine this is kind of also for real life. Can't imagine every time a farmer wants to feed their cows TMR that they do it this way, but who knows? I am a city slicker, so I could be completely wrong on that. So we'll just quickly do a deja vu loop. Not that we are going to take this load to the cow barn, but we'll continue to make space in the mixing station. And then we get ourselves here and ready for the month of August. Well, we have moved on in the next month, but I'm just going to show you, and you might have been screaming at me. I just activated the TMR station, so we can now fill this back up. Because I started the month, and I'm like, oh, I'll just top this tractor off here. That's at 91%, and it was like, there's no TMR. So anyways, that is nice and fixed. It is a beautiful, beautiful day here in the month of August. Now, the good news is we have plenty to harvest here. Our canola field is ready, woot woot, as well as our oat field. But today we're going to prioritize getting the canola done so we can get our oil mill production up and running again. No, our harvester is not fleeing the scene of a crime because you can see we have no header with us. We are heading in the opposite direction of our canola field. But no, we are going to head to the repair shop here. I'm going to say, hey, Sargon, I thought you could repair your tractors. Yeah, we'll get to it. There's, really no rush. Yeah, I understand they're completely broken down and, basically could explode any moment. However, what I do believe and what I understand, thanks to, I believe, Farmer Cop, did all the analysis, and as the condition of your harvester gets worse and worse, and I believe it's really below 70%, and we are definitely below 70%, is where you start losing yield, and the further you go, the worse it gets. So yes, we will spend the $4,700 to repair our harvester, because this will pay off, definitely in the long run. Unlike, our tractors, they just pull things and, it gets slower and all this stuff, like I say, what could go wrong? But here, we do know, thanks to Farmer Cop, that there is a yield impact on our harvesters. So it is nice and brand spanking new, needs a little paint job, but you know what? This is a working machine. As you can tell, like, woo, that is some caked on dirt. Yeah, one of these days, I should actually get that pressure washer I've been talking about for the longest time on the farm. Now, I do absolutely love this being a grass field, although it could, hold a similar sized cow barn. or the like. But it is a great spot to run over a grass bale. Oops, yeah. Okay. So no, it is a great spot to pull up on our header here, right next to our beautiful canola field. Although this is likely the last time it actually is a canola field because I do want to move it. Which reminds me, if we are going to move it, we have a lot of work to do in terms of prepping our new field. We've got to plow it. We're probably going to have to basically remove the field stones as well. You know, we don't have the lime stuff on here, so that's fine. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's going to be really nice to get our oil mill production running again. I really wish I could buy that area, just like demolish all that and, you know, expand this field, make it proper. I don't think I can, though. I don't think I can. Not that we have the money to burn, because, oh boy, are we hurting for cash right now. So, we'll go around the headland. Yeah, we'll do the full headland pass here. We're going to have a look at, as well, is there anything that we can sell in the month of August to bring cash in? We are $115,000 in debt, I believe is the amount. And, yeah, less than $9,500 in the bank. And we have 3 tractors that need to be repaired. And I'm sure that's going to cost us at least $5,000 a pop because, oh boy, are they in need of some TLC. Yeah, I might have let that go on a tad longer than it should have. I'm like, oh, no, there's always something else to do, something else to buy, but, you know, it's good. It's fine. It's fine, right? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Bees, hello bees. Sunflowers are growing. Not ready for harvesting yet. That's a good thing in the sense that we are busy. Actually busy on our own farm, although I do wish there was a nice contract to pick up that, you know, fertilizing, which we're way too late in the year. Like, what am I, Elmer Fudd? It is too late in the year, I think, for fertilizing contracts. So some might pop up, but, you know, nice cultivating contract. I really don't want to do any baling contracts at this point. Done a lot of those. And we have a lot of work to do in our fields. We could always sell if need be. You know, whether it's the eggs or maybe the silage. I'm sure something is at a okay price to sell at least some of some things. For sugar, you know, we could have produced a bunch of sugar. And we will do a very quick run for the sugar beets. I think for a sugar beet cut, add that to back into the production line. And I'm really going to probably have to just spend some time moving all of our sugar beet over. What is nice coming soon at the next harvest, it's going to be really quick to move the sugar beet harvest right into our production chain, whether it's direct into the sugar mill or into the sugar beet cut mod. It's going to be nice. Well, and I'm sure it's also nice that this has been repaired. It kind of feels much more nimble. Makes sense, even though it wasn't completely at the red line in terms of maintenance needs. Halfway full, going around the headland. So we'll be able to do a few quick things once we can set this off on a helper. We'll do a bit of a wheel maneuver. A left wheel. For those that understanding military vernacular. There we go. Smooth as butter. Oh, I should have looked when I actually had the harvester over. Oh man, I really should have looked to see if I could get a longer boom arm on this. Because it is frustrating to unload with this beautiful yet extremely large header that also needs a wash. I guess, thank goodness, to my knowledge, that does not impact our maintenance, or our yields, I should say. It's just, you know, need to get the kids to wash it or something, or, you know, I guess good old dad here. So let's, and that's the virtual kids. So let's get to the end here. So the headland is done. Now just do a pivot. Hopefully avoid the hydropole. Perfect. We can now set this off on a helper. Straighten out. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a look. Just looking at our stock check here, and there's nothing specific for the month of August, which is unfortunate. Now, I am thinking we just produced some more sugar, so it's another full year before this becomes fully valuable. But you know what? $20,000 is definitely going to be helpful. And let's see, August, I think we have some, oh yeah, it's October, the butter and the cheese, which is being produced, as well as, well, we're not selling the milk directly, so, ooh, which tells me we probably should get some milk over to the dairy. Sure, that's enough to take a load over. Speaking of load, let's get a load of sugar beet over. So it's too bad I can't attach the actual transport trailer as well at the same time. But you know what? You know what? We're being cheeky enough as, well, this is, well, cheeky in the sense of free storage here at the train yard. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Won't be the case next harvest season. So now we just need to get this unloaded. We need to do it actually pretty darn quickly because our harvester is now full. And one thing I've learned is sugar beets and canola do not mix. But this will empty pretty quickly. Ooh, love the animation in that rear view mirror. In the side mirror, loving it. We're already, you know, as I ramble on here, a third to go, oh, third left, almost done. So let's come in and make sure actually our production is on. So we're going to activate that. That is distributing. So it will send it over here to our sugar beet cut. We will activate it. So as soon as it comes in, it can spit it out. Yeah, materials are missing, but not for long, sir. Not for long. Well, I think we also lucked out as to which side. Yeah, perfect. We can, I'm going to say, easily pull up behind it now without damaging our crops. But let's see if we can actually, through this view, thread the needle and get our harvester to unload. And the answer to that question is no. Oh, I thought we had it. Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh, so close. Just back this guy up just a little bit. Then we'll set him back off on his merry way. So that's at least another full harvester, I think, given what we did. Maybe full harvester in a bit. And I think we should be able to leave this a trailer here, which is good. So we can grab one of our other tractors. And we'll grab our trailer. We'll go get the sugar. We should probably start cleaning up the fields a bit with all the silage and whatnot. And then hopefully we'll be in a position to repair our tractors. Should be around 30 some $1,000. See how much sugar we can actually end up selling. Set this back off on a worker. Just move this fella out of the way. Yeah, we can get at least, obviously, we're only at 42%, at least another full harvester's load in there. Do need to grab our wonderful trailer here. But I think what we're going to do, and actually we're going to make sure auto-loading is presently off because I actually don't want to pick up any of the eggs we're about to drive by. But I do want to collect, wowzers, all of that wonderful wool. So I think what we'll have to do to make sure we avoid the eggs, we'll come over here. We should have, I think we're just outside the range, so we are going to make sure super strength is on. Yeah, we can now just move. I said move all the wool, which, you know, I guess we could sell some, but I would rather all of this go into production. We have our spinnery, we have our tailor shop. So let's make the best use of this. So it's kind of in the same general direction. We will have to pass our sugar our sugar mill factory. Take this. Since we're not selling it, might as well move it all over. Nice little load. Nice little load, for sure. You know, in my mind, I was thinking, yeah, that sugar mill is pretty far from my farm. And it's literally right next door. But yes, we are going to pass this. We'll deliver this wool to the spinnery, and then we will come back, pick up the sugar and any other sugar that gets produced. Now, with that being said, does anyone remember, like, when you were a kid and you traveled somewhere and it was like the farthest thing ever? I remember that, it seemed like forever to go to this one bridge and cross it. And literally today it's like a 2-minute drive and it feels like nothing. But I guess time and space as a kid is different than as an adult. Now, I do really wish this was easier to drop off all this wool. Now, I think in reality, I would pull out a forklift, and we could just deliver things that way. Oh, come on. Sir. Don't tell me you're out of... There we go. Perfect. Just like my driving skills here. As we begin to jackknife things. Oh, one of these days I will figure this out. But today is not that day. So let's go get some sweetness and get some beautiful money added to our bank account. Well, there's a nice little pile of sugar here. I don't think it's going to be as big as load as last time, but I was about to say you never know, but I think we're done. 13,000 liters of sweet sugar. Some white gold, as I guess you could say. Now, the best price at the moment is the fast food restaurant, which is very handy-dandy because it's right across from our farm. Now, let's not ask any questions as to what this fast food restaurant is going to do with so much sugar, right? Some things are better left as a secret. But what won't be a secret here is our wonderful pot of money. $21,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. So what we're going to do is we're just going to get this parked because I believe our harvester's done. I do know... well, I'm pretty sure it's done. I'm pretty sure I saw a message pop up that you guys did not see, saying the worker was done. I only have one worker working at the moment. So that must be the case. That must be the case. Yeah, as you can see, we are done. Well, almost done. Oh, come on, man. Or no, or is that just texture? No, no, you missed some of our sweet canola. And we didn't even get another full harvest load. Very sad about that. Womp womp. But yeah, you missed this little piece up here as well. Not that in the grand scheme of things that 2 liters of canola is really going to make a big difference. But as we've seen, there's been times where, I think it was 7 liters of whether it was canola or the sunflowers, like we could have got another pallet instead of waiting for the next harvest season. So it is what it is. We can back this fella up. See how well we do here. Oh, there we go. Smooth. So we'll get this loaded. Got 1 repaired harvester. I have to assume the maintenance now is on hopefully the header as opposed to the harvester itself. Hopefully that's the case. But we will leave this out because next episode we'll harvest our oat field. That is definitely something that's got to get done. But I think as well, next time we are going to be taking care of our new canola field. But before we wrap things up, there's 2 things we're going to do. First off, let's get this over to our canola production. Well, and it looks like we have one other field yet to bale the straw. But we can do that next time because our oat field will make some straw from it as well. So that is something, we can take care of next time. Oops. I only thought I had one other field, but you know what? It happens. Stuff like that happens. Oh, it looks like we have some sunflower oil, I think. But that's fine. Get this unloaded pretty darn quick. I love this trailer. It is nice. It was a great find in the used sales. In fact, I'll show you right now what we have on offer. We've got this little additional tank, which we won't use. Not that cultivator. If we were to buy the big roper or whatever, or do a lot more sugar beet, that would be nice. And this would be nice, but we currently don't have any olives, and I don't think we will in this this series. So that's done. As we hop into our production and wowzers, what do you mean material missing? You're not distributing? You should distribute right to here, sir. Ooh, we might have to take care of that ourselves then if it's not going to where it's supposed to. So maybe that's part of our problem. So let's just change that to storing. We will temporarily deactivate this. We can also deactivate this fellow for now. It is what it is. And of course, why we came here in the first place, let's get our canola going. Get that activated. 29,000 liters of canola. Sweet. Which, if we do some quick math, in under 6 months, no, actually, probably 3 months, because for the recipe is 2 canola. So, and we do 4,800 of these cycles. So basically, yeah, we go through that pretty quick. So maybe, about 3 months, this production will be shut down. And I think what we're going to do, we do need to take our tractors to the repair shop. But I am going to leave, I think, this trailer down here for now. Kind of just tuck it out of the way. And we'll do another sugar beet run next episode. Let's do that. And with that, let's get our tractors to the repair shop. We have all three of our tractors here at the repair shop, and I must admit, this is a long time coming. Long time coming. And I was rightfully called out by a fellow farming simulator enthusiast and a friend of the channel, TourCode, who left me this comment on one of my previous videos, and it's taken me this long to get to it because I had pre-recorded things. So, TourCode, yes, thank you for calling me out. The tractors are here. We'll go get those repaired. Probably just wait a minute. Anybody smell something? What's that sound? Okay, now all that fun is done. No, we will get these repaired. We are here now. Hopefully, we have enough money for all this. So, and actually, I'm not sure. Okay, let's see if we can get all three in the repair trigger. Well, we'll see if this does work. And actually, ooh, it's dangerous there. This should work. Let's come in. Yes, we have everything here. Yeah, even the front loader here and the front. Yeah, but we're not here for that today. This is $5,560 to repair. Yes, we will do that. This is, oh my goodness. We actually don't have enough money. So we will take out what's more money on the loan? So we'll come down here to this John Deere. That is $9,000 to repair. So with this, we need at least another $10,000. So we will borrow another $15,000. There you go, 1, 2, 3, another 15 grand. Come back into the repair shop, and that is fully repaired. As you can see, how many hours? 56 hours, 19 hours, and 39 hours. So yeah, they've seen their days. So with that, I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode. So all our tractors and our harvester, I should say, have been repaired. We are good to go. We are in a bit of a debt situation, but we'll get ourselves out of that, whether it's next episode or the one after, but very soon the farm will be flooded with cash. So with that, hope you enjoyed today's episode. And TourCode, thanks for calling me out. I actually do appreciate it. So with that, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.